Hey, what's up guys? It's Parthenex here. It is currently much later in the day than the first episode, or the last episode was. But as you can see behind me, yeah, it started. This curse is the curse of slow growth, actually. I already chose the first one. And the reward for it finishing it is, well, either, sacrificing what I need to sacrifice, or yeah, it is double tick speed. Random tick speed set to 6 instead of 3. It is currently at 1, which means it is not stopped, but extremely slow. And I'm gonna catch me a fish if I can find it. There's one. Fishy. How do I... Yeah! I got him! A bucket with the same. Now if I put this down, he's there, right? Okay. Oh no. Get back into the water. There we go. Yeah, I still haven't played around with a lot of the features yet. But yeah. So now we got that to deal with. And the thing we need to do is, well, it's a stack of wheat, a stack of carrots, a stack of potatoes, and a stack of... what was the other one? Well, anyways, we have 16 now. So we have we're a fourth of the way there in the first bit. But we only have 6 carrots. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put away the stuff that I was doing off camera, including the fish as well. Which I'm actually going to have the nether layer on the house. It's going to be absolutely massive, and then the quartz one's just going to be, I mean the end one's just going to be ludicrous. Ow. I failed there. Which is actually going to be a lot of obsidian. So yeah. Maybe you guys can set up a curse of some sort that, you know. Okay, so the rule with setting up curses is that they cannot limit, what I can do, but basically they can to a point, but it's like, if it some way limits me, from progressing in, well, okay, so it's supposed to limit progression, specifically, it's supposed to limit progression, but it's not supposed to be that it limits progression to the point that I can't do anything about it. So I guess the next one would be to anyone who watches this episode. Yeah, can you please come up with a curse of some sort? I might stream after this, but not for long. Maybe just an hour stream and then back to recording as well. So I mean, this episode comes out before the stream. I mean, after the stream does. But yeah. And this tree spawned weird. But yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and steal a bunch of wheat and carrots and potatoes and beetroot. That's the other one. Beetroot. We need a stack of beetroot. Ooh. The farms are full. At least down here. Hopefully we can get a full stack then. That'd be nice. Because then we could actually have one curse already done. And dusted, you know? I mean, that's 30 wheat. Let's do carrots because they're right here. Why is there just a missing row? I mean, I'm going to keep this here. So I might as well actually plant. I mean, it slows me down, but, like, when am I going to remember to come back here other than when I need food? Sorry guys, I am back. But yeah. That was just a random cut there. One poisonous potato, yay! I need poisonous potatoes because they're obviously awesome. And they can benefit me in 90 trillion ways. Good lord. I mean, it is literally considered the most useless item in the game. I mean, if your friend is kinda new to the game, and you were like, hey, here, you need some food? Take some. And you give him a poisonous potato to try and trick him. He will maybe be tricked by it. Maybe. Just maybe. I just picked it back up. I'm very close to having the full stack of each. But it's the replacing, which I'm doing because I don't want to have to come back and do all of this again. No. Okay, lag. Yay, lag. From my computer. While I am recording a game that runs at 30 FPS when I'm not recording, and 12 when I am. As soon as I say 12, it freaking slows down further. Sometimes it's just like, hey, would you like to have no frame rate and everything you want is gone? Cause we're gonna just slow down the game for no reason at all. Da, da. Seriously, I don't get what it is. Like, 1.13, 1.12, and 1.10, my computer slows down super far. But, like, most of the other versions, it's just like... It's fine, it's fine. It's fine. I'm trying to figure out what's here and what's why. Because villagers are bad at planting in their own fields, so... I'm gonna turn this all to beetroot if I can. I got 6 beetroot. I mean, sure. Let's do that. I'm gonna pause real quick. Sorry, there's like a full conversation going on outside, so I was getting annoyed, just kind of sitting here, trying to record, focus on talking to you guys at the same time as I hear them outside, so I was like, can I please just have a simple bit of recording without any bit of failure? But that's not possible, is it, because I live in this house? I'm trying to slightly make a living here. Haven't applied for ads yet. I think I might do that when they get back from the, when someone gets back from the, movies. Hasn't gone to do their job in, this is a year now, since then. No ads, why? Stupid. Recording. Hopefully that wasn't too audible. I actually have even been over to my house. This is it so far. Literally, this stairs. Oh look, it's the spiral staircase from before. Oh look, it's an even smaller second layer with some neat design on each of the walls. Then there's just this. Nothing. That's because I haven't gone to the Nether yet. I don't have the stuff. I mean, I could build a portal, but we're not doing that right now. We have a challenge to focus on. Because I did this to myself. So let's quickly sacrifice most of them. Most of the pieces at least. Oh, good lord. No, don't open up! Why did it... Cuts out of the game. Just long enough for me to open that up. Instead... Just long enough for me to, you know... mushrooms for this. I don't know what I grabbed them. But yeah. Literally, before I even started this, this was not a flat area, as flat as it was. I mean, as flat as it is. I had to go with multiple wooden shovels. Yes, wooden ones. I flattened out the area, went in creative, built this, came back out of creative, built this next, went down there, went a couple bunch of blocks down, made a few axes, stone axes, cut down a few trees because I didn't want to progress to getting iron stuff yet. But then when I started running out of stone and still needed to go further down, that's when I got to the iron. So I was just like, hey, why don't I just start building that as well? Then I was like, wouldn't it be easier to just have some iron on me anyways? Yay. There we go. Used it all up. Good. Gone. Yay. I hate my life symptoms. Double tall grass, can we just not have it in the game anymore? Honestly, I get so annoyed by it because it like obstructs the view of everything. To the point that I even obsess about having to go around and like smash it. This is the one time I didn't do that, and now I'm annoyed on camera about it, and multiple other things. But that's beside the point, and that's. The point is, it's a needle that not slowly, that quickly grows into the size of a sword. Yeah. My emotions right now. And how do you do with you just get a crap ton of it. I don't get how you make him follow you. I don't remember. Is it just you have a lead? Give him a group of them a bunch of wheat and then you lead them? I don't even have a lead yet, nor have I seen a single slime. I was kind of slightly hoping that this would be technically a slime chunk, right? Just within somewhere on this base, it could be a slime chunk. No, it's not. Far from one, actually. This is a large biomes world, actually, just so you know. I think this is technically just one river, right? No, it's just one gigantic dark forest lake. I'm not even kidding. This is all just technically a lake from a dark forest. It's just huge to the point that I could fit this in it, and I'm going to be going probably over to the land with the end one when I get to the end and start doing that. Because last season we got to the Nether. That was the furthest we got. then the game decided, oh, I'm just gonna immediately delete everything you've ever done on this world, and yeah, just because you decided to stream it once. The stream's gonna be kind of confusing. Should have done the stream prior, but I don't care. I'm just gonna say that there's gonna be a little bit of progress as of the last one, as of the last episode, which goes out the day after the stream. No, 2 days after the stream. Because there's the one that went up today, which is another video I didn't record today, of course. That would be a terrible idea to record. Have to record, what, 4 in the morning, you know, upload maybe an hour, 30 minutes. Unless I have to edit like multiple times, and for some reason it'll be like 20 minutes to upload. Which it's finally actually coming around to being because of better package deals that only last 6 months before they're much more expensive to uphold. Because companies sometimes are stupid and have to do a promotional deal that lasts for a certain number of time, then they decide to raise the price by, I don't know, $12 monthly. $12 doesn't seem like much. It doesn't. But it is. 12 times 12, that's $144 in a year that you need to spend on it. But that's not even the full price. That's just the added price. Yeah. I'm very tired. I just realized how tired I truly was. For a second there. It like hit me all at once. Oh yeah, and then when mobs start, it's actually the reward for then I believe 2 from now. Yeah, I kind of ended up setting up a thing for this. I actually should probably head back to the village there. What? Okay. That was weird. I mean, technically you don't need food yet, actually, because it's still peaceful. But yeah, also, some curses can be like boss creatures that you guys tell me exactly the thing, or you guys like send me the command in the chat down below. Okay, yeah, now it's back to the way it should be. We'll just put that in there, and we'll put these wheat seeds in there, and these ones in there as well. And then we'll put the carrots in there. The beetroot will stay on me. We'll put 1 bit of coal in there just for now, and we're gonna put these potatoes in there. Yeah, I mean, if we're waiting for beetroot to finish the first one, yeah, and of course it's me going into creative mode, changing stuff or something like that for like when they complete and stuff like that. I mean, there's no real way to do that unless I was to spend like 40 million hours doing something along the lines of that. By the way, the reason that there is a bone in the one of the chests up there, I think at least 6 bones, is because there are like whatchamacallit. I'm trying to remember. But I almost can't. And that villager just is now putting more seeds in the wrong spot. It's not a good day. It's not. It's just kind of been like one of those days where you just kind of half in, half out kind of thing on everything. I seriously want to know something else as well. Why does it feel like sometimes, like, there's always, like, one more plot, or you always, like, miss a single place where there's the poisonous potato from before. Throw that back under there. Oh, no. Under, I said. There we go. Yeah. Also, the challenge things does not include adding mods. Let's just get that out there. Unfortunately, I'm not that good with that kind of thing, just taking the normal world. It's also, like, another thing I mean by a curse is also, basically, I'm just gonna copy-paste the, in MC Edit, the, altar, and put it, some, in another world, and it's basically like we just have to gather a massive amount of resources from there and then dump it all there to go home, kind of thing. That's another kind of challenge. Like, we choose what kind of inventory we want to have when we go there, so, it could be just, we could be set by the time that one comes in place. Into play, I mean. There's a lot of pink sheep. I don't know what is it. Is that just a thing with Peaceful? Does they just spawn in more often than not? I went on a mass genocide of all the white wool sheep and all that. Yeah, for a while, because I was just like, nothing else is gonna spawn. No zombies and creepers and stuff. So the spawn cap is like completely non-existent. Yeah. I think also I need to get some iron, and I'll do a bit of villager moving. I think that would be useful, actually. Get a few villagers. I mean, this is probably not 75 blocks away to my house at Maine, so I don't know. What I was thinking is that I need to get some iron, make a minecart, and get some rails. Push the villager into the minecart, push the rails along the rails, which will lead him into the water. Destroy the minecart, get him in a boat, and then drag him over here. Because of course now there's moving animals with boats. Yeah, but anyways guys, I think that's enough. Yeah, we're over time. That's enough for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys all enjoyed. And yeah, keep an eye out for the stream if you guys want to go back and watch that. Because if you guys have already seen it, then this video will make more sense of a lot of things. Anyways guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys all enjoyed. See you guys next time. Bye bye.